this is Norm, the amateur machinist, and I did a video, my first video, where I showed you how to do, showed you about a ball cutter that I made. Very simple in design, and not nearly as complex or nice as the other ones I've viewed, but it's simple. And I promised I'd show you how I put it together. And so I'm going to do a short video here just to show how it goes together. I want this only to be a 45-minute video. So here goes. Ready? Alright, here's the ball cutter you may have remembered from my first video. But here's the base. See, here's the two screw holes that the base attaches to the bottom of the mini lathe. And then this hole is what this does its pivoting on. Now notice that there's a little pin here. That comes out. I made this pin on a lathe just to fit that hole. And notice there's grease on there because all the pivoting is done like this, see? So there's the base. That's just from an ingot of aluminum that I poured from pop cans. That used to be pop cans. Okay, then you took another ingot, drilled that hole, and that's where the pin goes in. All right, then this ingot here attaches to this ingot with a couple of screws that go in these holes, but they're hidden, they're recessed. And I won't take it out now because it'd take too much time. But anyway, this is attached to this with these two screws, and they're hidden. Right? Then this ingot here, I cut a notch for the tool, the cutting tool. And then I took part of another ingot and machined this little rectangle here, and these two screws attached to this base, or that ingot. And then these three set screws, I probably did overkill here, they attached, they hold this pin in. Not pin, cutting tool. And then I just, in a flat area here, I tapped a couple of holes and bolted this piece of angle iron as my handle. And so it goes like this, put it together, and see, then it just, this is attached to the base and it just cuts like this. Okay, I'll pause here for a minute. I'll do another video where I actually show cutting a ball with this. So that video will be coming also. And I'll show cutting that ball right there. And eventually show making the whole ball and socket. Okay. And here's a ball that I made with it. I made a ball and socket. I'll take this apart real quick. That out there and this out. I'll show you the ball that it made. And then I'm going to cut this video. I'm going to do another video on how I made this ball and socket. But anyway, there's a ball and socket here that attaches to this bolt. And so I made this ball. As you can see, it's a little rough here. I did a little bit of a misalignment of the tool that cuts this ball that caused that, but it still works for the ball and socket. Here's the bottom part of the socket. Here, goes together, and all I have to do is tighten these two screws here, and it holds this tight. But I'm going to do another video on that. So I'm going to cut this video now and keep it short, and there'll be many more. This is Norm, the amateur machinist, and I do bid you farewell. And I want to, for those of you that are relatives of mine, I want to see if you remember this. That was the centerpiece of Grandma and Grandpa's kitchen table on the farm. Okay. Bye-bye.